On to my dear Aquarius out there. Hope y'all having a great day. So you Aquarius actually are the ones that gave me the most views. So I'm going to go ahead and give you your first video, or the video first. So you Aquarius actually have the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and you have the Three of Wands. You know, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. All of the support that I'm getting, the love that I'm getting, shout outs to y'all. You know, shout outs to all the zodiac signs that come here that, you know, ain't tripping on the stuff that is that I'm saying, and oh, who are you qualified? Why are you qualified to speak? Because life. And I'm glad that you Aquarius, basically, y'all been there since day one supporting me. Virgo's been there since day one. You know, and now I'm glad to see all the other zodiac signs starting to follow suit and support, as well. So, y'all been rocking with me since 2021, right? Maybe even earlier than that. Some of you may know me earlier than 2021, but shout outs to y'all. So let me see. Okay, so some of you Aquarius, like I said before, to piggyback off of the job situation, off of the relationship situation, um, there's definitely leaving behind certain people, The Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Wands, right, speaks to how you Aquarius, you're definitely leaving either a person behind, whether it's romantically, or there's a sense of leaving a job situation behind, because a lot of you Aquarius are done mentally, emotionally, spiritually. A lot of you Aquarius are done, because the way that you Aquarius are looking at it, you're looking at it from a perspective of, you're done having to deal with them, having them yell at you, give you a difficult time, all of this stuff, right? And see, maybe there's a whole lot of politics on the job going on. Now, some of you may be asking yourselves, what do you mean? What do you mean when I say politics, right? Like, what do I mean when I say that? I'm referring to the games, right? Politics is exactly what it is. It's a lot of game playing to position oneself to where it is that they want to be, right? So it's a whole lot of backroom dealing, shaking hands behind the scenes, disrespectful business. A lot of times you think that you have friends. You don't really be having a whole lot of friends, because again, this is politics. This is about, levying oneself, or putting oneself from a lower position to a higher position of where it is that they want to be. So there's not a whole lot of loyalty like that, right? And a lot of you Aquarius are very much so done with the politics. So you're done with it, regardless of whether if it's a relationship or a job. You're just done with it. It's ironic, because Aquarius is actually the most political zodiac sign. And that's part of the reason why it is that you may be done with politics. I don't know if people knew that, but Aquarius is the zodiac sign of the politician, but ironic enough. Or I should say is the most political, right? More political than Libra, more political than Aries, more political than Capricorn. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, right, and Capricorn rules the government, but Aquarius is the ultimate politician, so even greater than Capricorn, right? Even greater. And it's because of the fact that you Aquarius understand the game is the reason why it is that you're leaving it. Because why is it that on the job, right, in a workplace, the politics is left out, right? And that all y'all just basically work because y'all are on the same station, y'all are in the same job, right? The only person that's different is the managerial position, because that's the one that's not necessarily doing so much work. That is the leader of the team. that actually, gets a chance to manage or lead the team and all of that. And so the situation with that is that so you just see other opportunities elsewhere, and that maybe it's time for you, Aquarius, to actually explore those other options. And no pun intended. Uh, if it's relationships, then it means the same thing too, right? That you may just look at certain things like it's just played out, and why should you actually do it? Why should you actually spend so much of your time searching for a significant other when you can bounce around, you can fly, you can check the sea. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm such an advocate for flying, because I'm a traveler. The whole world basically is my oyster. Like I said before, I've been to a couple of places. New York, I've been all over the East Coast. Connecticut, New Jersey. What else? I've been to Washington D.C., Trinidad a lot of times. I've been, I was in Puerto Rico. I not actually got a chance to explore, but I was in the airport, got a chance to kind of look at what's going on, stuff like this, because I had to take like one of those small. It's a private jet, but I ain't paid for it. It was the airline company that paid for it. But from Puerto Rico to Trinidad, so I just got a chance to actually kind of see, Barbados. Barbados was fun. I was in the airport to see Barbados. It was fun. It's like Trinidad, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, in a nutshell. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a huge advocate for that, because now it's like we kind of get fed up with, if it is dating, we kind of get fed up with the people whom we have to see every single day, because they're the ones that's giving us all these problems sometimes. So then the thing is that you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, which represents you, Aquarius, are done trying to fit in on the job. You're done trying to you're done trying to fit in, basically. You're done trying to fit in on the job or relationship. And the reason why you're done trying is because you, Aquarius, you figured it out, that if a person is open, and this is what it is that I've been saying for a long time, if a person has an open mind, there's, you know what I'm saying? If a person has an open mind, if these people were legitimately trying to get to know you on the job or romance, right? They will actually suspend their bias about you one way or the other, so that they can actually get to know you, to judge the situation justly. Because it's not about the way you look or whatever kind of made up bias that they may have about you. It's actually the content of your character, right? It's the same thing as dating. It's the same context of like dating, right? And this is what it is I'll be saying about how people are fickle. It's because if you actually really open to date, the truth is, if you were open to really date, it don't matter if the person got light skin, dark skin, real chocolate, if they have blue eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes, all of that stuff doesn't matter. If you're open to date, then it means that you're basically open to date essentially across the board, right? So granted, if you want someone that happens to be in the same ethnicity or whatever, that's fine, right? But just know that that's a boundary right there. And if you can be okay with that and live with that boundary, that's fine, right? But at the same time, though, right, people asking for so much and wanting so much, whether it's a relationship or they treating people any kind of way, whether it's business and stuff like this on a job or whatever, that's lame. And see, I'm seeing how, right, this Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, right, the Nine of Wands, you, Aquarius, want to be treated accordingly to how it is that you handle your business. So in other words, you Aquarius want to be treated accordingly to if it's business, how you pull in customers, how you handle your business, and how good you handle it, right? What happens, how efficient you are, right? And that's how it is that you should be judged, right? As long as you don't cause mischief, you keep the job mischief free, but you handling your business and you doing what it is that you're doing, right? Efficiently, on time. You know what I mean? I mean, really, like, does it really matter what kind of like activities you do outside of the job, right? As long as it's not too wild, does it really matter in that sense? And if you ask me, like I was saying, they're judging you too harshly. It's coming from a biased perspective because they're coming up with reasons that's really unjustified to have a problem with you. And love is the same way, right? If it is a love situation, they're coming up with reasons to have a problem with you, right? And this is the stupidity in it because life can already be hard enough. So this is why, for the life of me, like, I think the games are stupid at the end of the day. People could play them if they want to, but I still think they're stupid because life is already difficult enough. Why unnecessarily make it more difficult and then complain about it? Like, oh, life's too hard because you made it hard. And then you have and then the last three cards is the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Cups. So the Three of Pentacles represents, you're going to a place where you have more self-respect. So there's a sense of you, Aquarius. Changing jobs, looking for a different place to actually work. Maybe you can still be working at the job that you are working at right now, but you may be looking at a different place to make that change from one job to the other because you Aquarius are looking at it like, nah, you're not going to be in the same place. And then the Eight of Cups is the same thing too, right? And then the Seven of Cups, which is about how you realize that you have options. So it's regardless of if it is a relationship or whether it is a job, you have options in the sense that that job that you're in right now that may be giving you problems is not necessarily the only job that you'll ever have or you have ever have had. And you Aquarius know this. So some of you Aquarius may decide to stay at the job because you enjoy what it is that you do, right? It's just that the higher ups, but then some of you Aquarius may figure that, the job is too difficult, not because of the job, but because of the politics. And then you may decide to leave. And then some of you Aquarius, if this is romantic, then you may decide to actually leave this because the two of you are separated because it's too difficult between the two of you. So, let's clarify the Seven of Cups. What's up, baby? You all right? You good? Oh, you want some love, huh? All right. So you have the Three of, that's my cat down there. You have the Three of Pentacles. If you didn't hear, the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Lovers, and then you have the Seven of Wands. This cat right here, come here. This. Why are you doing that? Give me again. Good time. This cat right here is the same cat that be mauling me, right? Every time, I ain't gonna say every time, but a lot of the time when I get on the phone with some of y'all, right? Some of y'all I'll go ahead and give readings to, right? When you'll hear me say, yo, get off or whatever the case may be, that'll be the cat mauling me, using her claws, grabbing on my shirt that I'm wearing, trying to pulled me closer. I'm like, what are you? Get away. I love you. Anyway, so to clarify the Seven of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, right? So again, this reading is about getting away from individuals that don't value you to the level that they should. And for the ones of you who have made the decision to leave, yeah, you're leaving. You know, for the ones of you who have made the decision to stay, you're not going to let somebody get in the way of your enjoyment of what it is that you do. You know, it's very rare that a person actually enjoys what they do, and you Aquarius love it. And so, and you got your own thing that you've got going on. You're not always going to be there forever. You know, I predict, if you ask me, within the next 10 years, you will make a change. But anyway, so you have the Emperor, the Lovers, and then you have the Seven of Wands, right? This is for you Aquarius. You have the Emperor, the Lovers, and the Seven of Wands. For like I said, if it is love romantically, or whether it's love on the job, right? Love for the job, you have given this love without necessarily needing to get love back immediately. And so, you know, for you Aquarius who are leaving or not, it's bittersweet. Either way, it's bittersweet, because you Aquarius are looking at it like, you know, regardless of whether you're staying or not is irrelevant, you love this job, you know. And like I've just finished saying, very rarely do people actually love the job that they're in, right? A lot of the times people don't love what they do. They don't want to work. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to sit, that's natural. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to sit up here, bash people for not wanting to work. People don't want to work. Like, you know, you'll have individuals, like you'll have wives and stuff like this. No disrespect, but you'll have wives that'll be like, oh, well, the masculines are supposed to work, and I'll tell you why. They don't want to work. Okay. But then the statistic shows since the 1960s, right? Since J.F. Kennedy, right? It shows that the masculines, if you know what I mean, since 1960s, there's a certain amount of percentages, right, has been dropping off out of the workforce since the 1960s. So what does that say? It says that the men don't want to work either. We don't. We don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So this is why it is that I was saying that it looks stupid that you'll have some people throw that on to the guys. Oh, the guys want to work. No, we don't. No, we don't. Throw that over the fence. No, we don't. We don't want to work either. No, we don't. Get out of here with that. No, we don't. Don't project that onto us. It's like, so don't feel bad about it, you know? Because you're not gonna work there forever. Same thing with the relationship. You're not gonna be there forever. Some of you Aquarius have already stopped talking to the person if it is love, and it's just a matter of academics. It's just a matter of formality. You just have to wait now and let time do its thing. You don't see them anymore and just get accustomed to the routine of not having them in your life. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're reaching 19,000. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.